Good morning, y'all. We're on to the fifth boss of my Octopath Traveler Endgame. What a time to get friend requests, huh? Anyway, so I'm pretty sure those were the four Rogue Traveler bosses. And this next level, literally level of the building, should be the normie version. I don't know what the word for the other classes are. But anyway, alright. I am ready. Wait, no, I didn't read. I'm so stupid. Let's exit. I didn't read the ending of the last boss, the dragon. So let me do that for you with my sultry tones. From the Diary of Graham Crossroad, Part the Third. How could I have been so wrong? Wait. Huh? Well, anyway. I guess he gets multiple diaries. When Lilac told me such a thing could be done, I was all too willing to swallow her pretty words. The moment that I arrived before the gate, I felt a finger of ice run along my spine. Even if my mind had been too slow to recognize it, my very body was repelled by that gate, or more precisely by what lay beyond it. While I struggled to catch my breath, Lilac sketched out a magic circle on the ground with practiced ease. As she traced each twisted line and rune, her hand never faltered. How many times must she have prepared for this moment in her heart of hearts? I was at that moment that I realized just how she had longed for this moment, how fiercely she desired to see the dark ritual to completion. Only by this ritual may the gate be opened. It will not be pleasant for you, but you must bear it if you wish to see your beloved once more. So Lilac spoke as she led me to the center of the magic circle. As she began the ritual, the first thing I felt was a great pain that struck my entire body at once. It was followed by a strange sensation like nothing I'd ever experienced. I felt myself stretching and swelling from the inside out. From the corner of my eye, I saw my own hand changing into something foreign and awful. And then, the fear. Lilac watched my transformation with a glow in her eye. It was then I knew this ritual was not intended to open the gate and bring my wife back to me. Yes, I knew what truly lies beyond the gate of Finis. That horror is what Lilac sought to bring back to our world, and I was to be the vessel. I would be lying if I said I had no idea this was coming. My conversations with Lilac had led me to suspect that this ritual would not work for just anyone. It seemed that she needed my blood, the blood of House Crossford, descended from an ancient line of sorcerers. That is why I must be the one to prevent her plan from succeeding, for if I fail, she will only turn her sights upon my dear Kit. No, that I cannot allow. So while I realized before the end what Lilac intended, I continued to accompany her in her alms so that I could see the truth in the ritual for myself and foil it however I could. Little did I know that I was dealing with a power far, far beyond any mortal's control or conception. I felt my own sense of self growing faint and distant. My own sense of self growing faint and distant, and something else entirely filling me. I resisted it with all that I had, but that presence to that thing, a being like myself, a fragile human spirit, could be crushed as easily as an insect beneath your heel. Then just before my mind was completely consumed by the darkness, I saw the smiling faces of my wife and son one last time. I screamed. The memory of my wife gave me the power to resist at the last critical moment. I imagine Lilac herself did not think I would ever strike back at her, but I had already grown far stronger than I had been as a man. Even while I only managed to land a single blow to her, it cut her deep. She staggered back, and the ritual was interrupted. This is my chance. All I need to do is chase after her, and she... okay. That's a little error. As she flees and cut her evil at the root, bringing everything to an end. That is what I must do, but why am I... where am I going? Why am I am turning into something else, something less and less human. And so, I wander the land without aim. There are periods of time I cannot remember. I come back to myself surrounded by destruction. No memories, but I know it was me. These blackouts grow more frequent. They come for me now. No, stay your hand. I am no monster. I am a man. I am a man. Let's just start up here, huh? But I think I could do a little bit better with my equipment. Actually, see if you can learn some shit. Nope. What am I doing? Skills. Learn skills. Okay, you can do it. Good. But first, I want to check my team, because of course I remember everything what to do out of order. Are we still kind of 154, 56? Can't see 53. Yeah, we'll do these guys. Yeah, I'm not going to switch out and re-equip just for 2 people. So we'll continue with these 4. Maybe after this one or after the second one, I'll switch up the teams. That way you guys get to see an even spread of both cast, even though I started freaking 4 bosses in. Anyway, wait. Drop, no. Again, skills, learn skills. Boom. And then this baby. I forgot it takes 6 or 5,000. Seems like I just had enough. Oh, you do have surpassing. I should have equipped that to make the boss even faster. You can just, I guess, stay how you are. I know the last skill and support skill aren't that good. Yeah, both those suck. Okay, so we're going to equip these. Oh yeah, he can do physical prowess, surpassing power. Same thing for you. I would like XP, but you know, it's kind of just a free heal. Surpassing. Bam! Now you can do more than 999. You guys should do it too. Now at this point, Cyrus is kind of the odd one out. He's just good for finding weaknesses, I guess, all around. In both his Traveler skill, his attacks, and his Starseer attacks. Let's see if you guys can switch to Warrior. Don't worry, honey. I just gotta remember to equip her again afterward. And him. Wait. Skills, certain skills. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Back to jobs. One thing I really appreciate about this game is that every single character has a custom sprite for every job, which means 8 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 64 different little sprites, not including, movements and different animations. It's neat. There's Warrior. Totally ran past it, didn't I? Skills. Yeah, you got plenty. 17k. By the way, when I said 17k as the HP of the dragon, I was way off. I said the wrong thing. It should have been 170k. Alright. Not that you'll ever be a warrior. Don't learn them all anyway. Adjust the camera real quick. That should be good. Okay. Do jobs again. Over Starseer. Sorry, I should have done this before, but, content is content, right? Far be it from a YouTuber to waste your time, right guys? At least I don't have a freaking 2-minute long intro. Yeah, sorcerer. Bam. To equipment first. I feel I'm going to forget that. Not that. 380. And you guys have a sword, right? No. Done. Now you need that high-powered axe, which is fine. One extra break period isn't really worth the extra damage you'll do. Wind damage dealt. What was I doing? He needs... What? Okay, that makes sense. Your bow... I could have sworn you had... Yeah, okay. So you definitely get Bishop. None of the other staffs do an element, I don't think, except a very weak ice one. That one. That's not super weak, but still. You know, I think the bonus to elementals like that are good enough to offset a good amount of elemental attack. So maybe. Bishop. Oh, I just wasn't reading. There we go. Wind damage. So we've got to remember lightning, ice, wind, light. Trade winds. Makes sense. Heathcote does fire damage. Let's see. 399. You don't even have light. Well, you have a mini light. That's 100 less. Yeah, I'm not going to go for that. Just got to remember wind and fire. Did you have a dark one, though? I'm really confused right now. Lightning, ice, wind, light. I thought one of them... Long story short, like, I was going into this, and I set them up both to have where Cyrus had, like, 2 elemental buffs, and Alphen had the other 4, I believe. So, Fire, wind. I mean, as long as they all do something, except that one, since it's better to have the damage. Fire and wind for him. Fire, wind, lightning, ice, wind, light. And lastly... Alright, you know what? This will be like a side source. Since I'm already 13 minutes in. The next video will be the actual battle. This is just prep, so I don't blame you for not watching this. Physical, surpassing. It's just an extra. I feel like I had such bad patience, or rather, bad luck with patience, that it's kind of useless. Definitely could get rid of that, since they're all kind of... They're all pretty good on what they know. Yeah, let's get you... Surpassing. Bam! You already do extra damage, but you probably even need the uncapped damage more. And you are a healer, so getting rid of your extra turn kind of sucks. Can't get rid of that. I'm going to assume that these are just equal buffs. You know, I'll risk it. I'll remove your extra turn, your rare extra turn, just to have both damage buffs, uncapped healing, and uncapped damage. Bam! We got it. Makes sense to me. Alright, thanks for watching me diddle around for 15 minutes. Next video will be this boss right here.